The last step in our setup involves updating the firmware on your NXT. To do this, you need to have started the NXT programming software on your computer, turned on your NXT, and connected your NXT to your computer with your USB cable. Updating the firmware on your NXT essentially resets your NXT back to the original settings that LEGO intended, and it's a good idea to do so before you continue with the rest of this course. However, I do need to warn you that this firmware update will delete anything personal that's already on your NXT, like programs or special sounds somebody may have downloaded and so on. Generally, people save copies of all this stuff on their computers, so it's not a problem. But if you're using an NXT that someone else has used before, you should know that anything they put on will be erased. Okay, so you should have your Mindstorm software started and your NXT turned on and your NXT robot hooked up to the computer via the USB cable. And all you need to do is go up to the Tools menu. And under Tools, you'll see this option, Update NXT Firmware. And what you want to do is click on that. And then all you need to do is where it says Firmware, click on this Download button here. And now you've got to wait. You may hear a little bit of a clicking noise from your NXT. There you go, there's the ticking noise. And it finishes. You get the startup music again, and then you can just hit close. And you can quit from the software. I can't really anticipate any problems you're likely to have with this step. If you have trouble updating the firmware, you should probably go ahead and call LEGO support. I'm hoping that all the setup's gone pretty smoothly for you and you've made it successfully to this point. Congratulate yourself on everything you've done so far. It really does take some time and effort to do all this setup. And now you're finally ready for the really fun part, because in the next class, you get to program a robot. See you soon.